All right. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. This is My Scribian. Hope everyone is doing well. Another live stream that I prepared for you guys. It's a weekend, and in weekends, uh, there's a lot of times, a lot of weekends, especially Saturdays and Sundays, I show properties to a lot of my clients. And one of the important factor that I want to go over on this live stream, which I get a lot of questions about, and a lot of times people don't understand how to calculate the numbers properly. So when it comes to making an offer in today's market in real estate, you need to understand what's going on in reality, and you need to be very prepared. What I mean by this, many people don't know how to do this calculation properly, and I want to share with you. So if you're in the market to buy a real estate, if you're working with the agent, great. If you're looking one, I'll be happy to offer my service uh, and help you to either find the property you're looking for, or if you have a property you want to sell, because market is so crazy and so hot that most likely if you sell your property you're gonna get way over asked, way above than would you list it, and that's what's happening in today's market. That's just a fact, guys. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening in real estate nowadays. But one thing I want to share is this, that is very very important to understand. And when you see a property and you want to buy, the first thing I always tell, make sure you are properly pre-qualified with your lender, whoever you use. Make sure they're properly pre-qualify you, because the last thing you want is get into escrow and fall off because you didn't got pre-qualified ahead of time, or they didn't qualify you properly. So here's why that's important. Let me see if the video is frozen. I guess not. Okay, so why it's that important? Because in today's market, the competition is so strong that that's the last thing you want. But what I want to share with you, and I want you guys to understand this calculation. If you see a property, let's say there is a property that you like and you want to make an offer, right? And it's listed 600,000. Well, it depends on the area. Most likely with the market, what's happening today, most likely that 600,000 property can go over asked anywhere. Well, of course, depends on the area, maybe 630, 650. Let's assume it went with the offers all the way to 650,000, and you made a 650,000 offer. And let's assume that you're gonna put 10% down or 20% down, right? If you put 10% down, that's 60,000. I'm sorry, 65,000 plus or minus 10,000 closing cost. You gotta be ready to have 75,000 to close this transaction. But here's the tricky part that a lot of people don't realize, and they get surprised at the end. If that property was listed 600,000, you made an offer for 650, there's an appraisal. If the appraisal, let's assume, comes back 620, your offer is 650, appraisal is 620, it was listed 600. So the difference between the offer and what the appraisal come, that difference in today's market, the seller is not going to negotiate down. They're not going to drop the price. So if you want to continue win that offer and close escrow, guess what? In top of your down payment, in top of your closing cost, that $30,000 difference, you have to come out of pocket so you can close this transaction. That's the reality, what's happening in today's market. And the reason I'm sharing this is because a lot of people, when they want to buy, they don't understand that, hey, don't go into a transaction not knowing this important fact, what's happening today in the market. Is it possible the appraisal can come to the offer price? Yes, it's possible, but be ready, because when I work with people, that's one thing right up front I mentioned. I said, hey, are you worried about if this happens, this happens? If they say yes, then we move forward. But if somebody is not ready, maybe you're not ready to buy yet. So pay attention. This is very important factor when it comes buying a real estate today. So just quick point that I wanted to share, and if you like the video, share. Also, if you have any questions when it comes to insurance or real estate, you can send me a message. I'll be happy to assist you. You see all my information, myismycaribbean.com. You can email me. You can follow me in most social media platforms. And also you see the book that I've written. It's called The Secret of Living is Giving. If you type my name or the topic of the book, Secret of Living is Giving, in Amazon, you can order it and read it. I share 10 points how to succeed in personal and business life. This was a quick video, very short one, but very important information for those of you who are in a market to buy real estate. Always, always, always do your numbers correctly so you don't have surprises at the end, so you don't want to fall out of escrow because you didn't know what's coming. And yes, a lot of agents do explain this, but I've seen people, they're like, what do you mean I'm gonna pay that difference? Yeah, I'm like, yes, your agent didn't explain that to you. So when you get into escrow, know the outcoming, know what can possibly happen, and be prepared. That's the main reason I wanted to do this quick 5 minute or so live stream. All right, everybody, I know it's weekend. I'm not going to take much of your time. This was My Caribbean. Any questions you have, direct message me when it comes to insurances or real estate. And again, don't forget to order my book if you haven't yet. If you haven't read that book, just go in Amazon, type My Caribbean or The Secret of Living is Giving, and just order it from Amazon. It'll be at your house in a couple of days. Have a great weekend, everybody, and take care. Bye-bye now.